I can't believe how fast this year finished. We're already on the last day of 2019. Are you ready for 2020? And what are you doing for New Year's Eve tonight? As you can see, I'm not in Taipei this year. I'm going to celebrate the beginning of 2020 in Kaohsiung this year. But let me tell you about my student party first, and then I'll get into what I plan and hope for 2020. I was really excited about the turnout this year. We had really good food, turkey and ham dinner to be exact. We ate, we chatted, made new friends. Then we had group discussions to share our English learning journey with each other. Then we played some games before we started giving out gifts. This is not the first time I've thrown a party for my students. And from my past experience, I know that it's sometimes difficult for people here to step out of their comfort zones and talk to strangers and meet new friends. A lot of my students actually told me how uncomfortable they are with settings like that. So I paid especially attention to planning the part of how people would interact with each other during the party and how to set up the room so that no one would sit in a corner and not move the whole evening. I can't wait for the next party. Most of my New Year's Eve memories come from the time when I was living in Europe as a child. There were some New Year's Eve traditions that I still remember that were kind of different from how Americans celebrate New Year's when I was in Vienna. And one of the things was that was the only day you were allowed to use fireworks. So when midnight struck, if you just went up your rooftop or on your balcony, you could see the entire city light up with fireworks. Not big ones, kind of small ones, but you know, it was still a great sight. The other thing was that there was a video, or rather a short film, that every TV channel would show right before midnight, right before the countdown. And I don't know how this became a tradition, but it's a great video. It's actually an English skit, so the TV stations would always show it in its original language. It's about an old woman who has lost all her friends due to old age. But her butler would always entertain her on her birthday by pretending to be her friends and toasting her. Do you make New Year's resolutions? Have you made yours for 2020? Last week, I gave a speech at my Toastmasters Club about my New Year's resolutions, so I've already thought about it. Your answers about the staircase in your dream home tells me what your attitude towards your future is. Even though I have sort of given up making New Year's resolutions last year because I always fail to meet a lot of the goals I set, and it's kind of depressing that I am always putting the same things on the list. But I realize that, you know, sometimes we need to be a little bit kinder to ourselves. You never know what life is going to give you every year, and a lot of times goals that you want to meet don't take just 1 year to do, and they may take more time than you think. So this year I'm going to change my attitude a little bit, and my goal for 2020 is to focus on what I can do right now to reach my goals and to improve myself, rather than to wallow over the past or worry about the future. So let me know what your resolution is if you have any. Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for watching.